In a world already spinning on the axis of artificial intelligence, where China was comfortably seated at the apex of robotic dominance, enter Kawasaki's CorLeo, a name that sounds like a gladiator and moves like poetry written in titanium. This isn't your typical humanoid butler or a cute walking vending machine. No. CorLeo is Japan's electric thunderclap, striking the tech world squarely in its semi-conducted jaw. Let's be honest, China's been having one hell of a victory lap in recent years. From BYD's road-burning EVs to flying taxis and robotaxis that practically make Uber drivers cry, they've had their foot firmly on the accelerator. Everyone else? Just trying not to get run over. But then Kawasaki pulled a full anime arc on the world. Quiet, brewing in the shadows, until they unleashed CorLeo. It trended simultaneously in Japan, the US, South Korea, Germany, and, wait for it, even China, where netizens nicknamed it the Mecha Monk. But this story isn't just about machines, it's about legacy. Japan, once the pioneer of robotic artistry, was being quietly upstaged, not just by China, but by Boston Dynamics, Tesla bots, and 1,000 TikTok-fueled AI dreams. So buckle up, because what starts as a clean energy-powered dream could easily set the geopolitical table on fire. If Apple and Iron Man had a child, and that child was raised by a samurai, you'd get CorLeo. Let's start with the aesthetics. This isn't a robot, it's an industrial sculpture. Its exterior is made from a proprietary alloy Kawasaki cryptically calls KX7 phase steel, 40% lighter than titanium, but tested to survive direct impacts up to 80 kilometers per hour. Translated for humans, if your car hits it, your car cries. The design team took inspiration from traditional samurai armor, blending historical motifs into the contours of a 21st century exoskeleton. Inside, we're looking at 800-plus sensors embedded across the frame, mapping the environment with millimeter precision. The robot can adjust posture based on terrain, tilt its balance in reaction to human body language, and even subtly mimic a user's stance, not just for syncing, but to psychologically build trust. Yeah, it knows when you're scared. CorLeo doesn't walk, it flows, thanks to Kawasaki's proprietary hydraulic micro-actuators, developed originally for jet stabilization tech. Every movement has fluidity. Watching it move is like watching a martial arts master underwater. Eerie, graceful, and unnervingly human. Here's a fun nugget. It can fold into a compact dock the size of a standard refrigerator in under 6.8 seconds. We repeat, this 6.5-foot-tall robot self-collapses into a box. Engineers say it's for storage. We say, this thing's going full transformer and no one's ready. And of course, no modern marvel is complete without a little controversy. Critics say CorLeo's precision motion and combat-ready design scream military project with a marketing budget. But Kawasaki insists it's a civilian tech demo. You know, just like how Iron Man's first suit was a prototype escape plan. They say power corrupts. But what if power cleans the air while it flexes on the laws of physics? CorLeo isn't just a mechanical wonder, it's an environmental mic drop. In an age where clean energy is tossed around like corporate confetti, Kawasaki walked in with a battery-powered beast and said, "We didn't just clean the engine, we changed the blood type." Let's break it down. CorLeo runs on Kawasaki's new nanofusion cell pack, a hybrid system combining solid-state lithium and graphene-enhanced supercapacitors. Sounds fancy? That's because it is. But here's the meat. It charges from 0 to 100% in just 12 minutes using ultra-fast direct current. Offers up to 38 hours of continuous operation. Has zero emissions and a thermal footprint lower than a plugged-in microwave. And yes, it's completely off-grid capable. If you're wondering why that matters, remember, most robots today run on lithium-ion batteries that age faster than influencer careers and generate more waste than useful action. CorLeo, on the other hand, uses regenerative braking, solar skin panels, and even absorbs ambient kinetic energy from its surroundings. That's right, the CorLeo robot doesn't need joysticks, keyboards, or comically oversized remotes. Instead, it uses a multi-layered intuitive control system that includes EEG-assisted neural input, haptic feedback gloves, gesture-based command recognition, and a terrifyingly accurate emotional state mapper. You think, move left, It moves left. You lean forward slightly. It mirrors you. You're nervous? It adapts its posture to appear less intimidating. One test pilot said, "It felt like dancing with a mind-reading samurai. I didn't command it, I coexisted with it." Yeah, goosebumps. The control system works in 3 modes. Shadow mode. CorLeo mimics the operator's movements one-to-one in real time using motion sensors and neural lag reduction algorithms. Translation, almost 0 delay. Autopilot sync. You feed it a general instruction. Assist that person, move those crates, threat detected, and it adapts based on real-time sensory data and context. Kawasaki has also begun talks with medical institutes in Sweden, disaster response agencies in Chile, and space engineers in, yes, the UAE. That's right. CorLeo might be going to Mars before some people get 5G. Meanwhile, the startup ecosystem is already mutating. Venture capitalists are now asking startups to pivot to robotics or risk irrelevance. One particularly savage VC said, "If you're not building the next CorLeo, you're just wasting semiconductors." Some countries are racing to catch up. Others are trying to ban or regulate humanoid tech altogether. But the conversation has shifted. Robotics isn't a future category anymore. It's the main character. And let's be honest, Kawasaki just made it sexy. CorLeo also sparked a global cultural moment. Artists, musicians, and filmmakers are already featuring him in concept work. The robot that was once a blueprint is now a brand, a myth, a mechanical muse. And if you're still wondering, but is the world really ready for this? We've got one word for you. Doesn't matter. It's here. CorLeo didn't just walk into our world, it strode into a century-long narrative, ripped off the labels, and wrote its own damn chapter. This wasn't Japan saying, "We're back." This was Japan whispering, "We never left. We were perfecting the art." While the world was busy building drones, clickbait bots, and emotionless productivity machines, Kawasaki built a machine that feels like it should be respected, not just used. That's not engineering. That's philosophy made metal. So whether you're terrified, inspired, skeptical, or straight up obsessed, one thing is for sure. The era of humanoids has officially begun. And at the front of the line stands a 6-foot steel samurai, humming with clean energy, glowing with empathy, and quietly reminding the world, if you found this video informative, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching!